Well, I think there's a feeling of frustration and disappointment amongst the group. Look, we've played some young players. It's difficult to find them an opportunity at that level. We knew there'd be a risk against the team ranked above us of defeat, but we have to find out about each other. Unfortunately, some of those younger players, there was a lot of good. There was some failings for them, and they weren't helped by senior players. Some of the senior players are frustrated this week. They felt that they had probably their worst game. Through trying to force things, through trying to make things happen, through trying too hard on the day, and as we know, you get frustrated, you lose all shape. So our work has been on the mental side a lot. We got, the boys want to go full on contact on Monday in training. Well, what's going to take it out on each other and feel better? So we need to make sure that we play with the right frame of mind on Saturday against a really good USA team. They've just beaten Scotland, and they'll be full of confidence. Whereas we are, on a bit of a rebound, if you like. Hopefully with a wounded animal. Hopefully we respond in a positive manner because we need a good performance. Yeah, look, there's a couple of faces we brought back into it. I mean, last week, a discussion between Stoller and Parfrey at fullback, which would have given us a bit of a voice. Parfrey is the biggest thing he brings, his experience, communication. Unfortunately, he did pass an HIA, but his neck was still sore last week, and they would have risked to play him. So I think we missed that experience. So Pat comes back in at fullback and gives us that voice, Parfrey there, and Phil Mack coming back into the group is really important for direction. Not only is he a really good player, there was discussions about him going back to his team. Thankfully, Seattle Seawolves have been very understanding. He's back here with the team. Phil was desperate to get back and play in this game against the USA, so that's a big help to us. And Shane O'Leary at halfback, so it gives us a bit more experience in 9 and 10 and 15, and that's an area we struggled last week, if I'm honest, the spine of the team, due to inexperience. But the other players, we've given Blevins another opportunity. He's very hard on himself, didn't feel he played well last week, so he gets an opportunity to put that right, and we know he can. He's an experienced player. Lesage comes back in at centre, who's been outstanding as normal, and the only thing is there's a few injuries around our back three. So Jeff Asler we've had to manage this week, struggling last week a little, but he's come through and he's going to be able to take his place. Cole Davis is out with injury, and we all know that DTH has left, so it'll give an opportunity to Kai Noah Lloyd, and he deserves an opportunity. He brings a lot in terms of ball carrying. He's just worked on in his game is his positional play, but he's getting better every week. And of course up front bring the likes of Nicky and DJ back, which will give us again experience, particularly in Nicky and Matt Heaton for Dabrowski. So it's I think it's a total of 8 changes in the starting team. It's a good team, given that we've probably got another 9 players not here, in terms of your Ardrons, DTH, Van der Merwes, Taylor Paris, Booker Booms, Matt Evans, etc, etc, etc. So it's a good challenge for this group against a strong USA team. They picked a very strong team again, and they're a physical challenge, but ultimately we need to concentrate on our performance and make sure we deliver. The support last week was exceptional in Ottawa, and we feel that we let the support down, not only in the crowd but also people that supported us via the internet and TV. So we hope to put in a lot better performance this week. It's sport. Strange things happen. We're open for the right result. Oh look, it is important, but I'm not going to discuss winning all week. We've got to be realistic where we are. We want to see a positive performance and a reaction from last week. It's this journey for us. It's all about November. I'm not going to stand here and make excuses about anything, but I need to find out about people. Along the way we need to win, but ultimately it's about November. I got to build depth, I got to build a squad, and we can't have 15 players knowing that they're in the team, guaranteed. I have to create competition. It's a challenge to do that because the competition that some of the players play in is not the same as international rugby. Some of the other countries, as we know, they've got full-time international players. Well, nearly all the countries ranked over 20, under 20, sorry. So in the world, so we've got that challenge. But unless we expose players to the challenge, to the level, we'll never find out. There's a saying: you don't throw anyone in the swimming pool unless you know they can swim. But unfortunately, we haven't got a training pool to teach them in at the moment. It's to make that transition from our club to that international level against top teams. USA have similar issues, but they've got a hell of a lot of their team now that are currently playing in a good competition, and the MLR has really supported that. So that's the way forward for us. But there's some pain. We knew there'd be some bumps in the road, we know there'll be some pain along the way, but it's all about getting us to where we need to be in November.